Hi, my name is David Baer. I'm the Director of Horticulture here at Descanso Gardens. I've been here for about 8 years. We're standing in our beautiful rose garden right now. It's at peak bloom. It's a fantastic place, about 100 acres, very varied botanic garden. Has specialties in roses, lilacs. We plant 30,000 tulips every year, so that's a pretty spectacular show around March. But we're mostly known for our camellias. We have an extensive camellia collection. At one time, we had the largest camellia collection in North America. They are spectacular really from the late fall in through the winter with a peak about February. We have Labyrinth that we put in last year that you can follow. You can take a guided walk on your app on your phone for a nice kind of meditative experience. There's constantly something in bloom here at Descanso. We move in really in January we start blooming, and we go all the way through up to December. A couple of big events happen here, Carved and Enchanted. Those happen in the fall and the winter. Enchanted is our light show, and many people are familiar with it. It's a big attraction. The nicest thing about the garden is just to be able to enjoy nature, and you know, we're not a terribly formal garden, so it's a wonderful strolling garden. It's a great way to encounter wildlife. We have a lot of birders here. We have people that come just for exercise. But the really nice thing about Descanso is that it's so wooded. Our oak woodland is extensive, and you have a nice shady spot to be in the summer. And you know, whether you're here to exercise or you're here to enjoy nature, that oak woodland is a beautiful area to spend some time.
I'm Christine Martinez. I'm the Director of Guest Experience here at Descanso, which also includes the gallery and the Bodie House exhibitions. We're working right now on an exhibition called Living in a Wildlife Corridor that's being produced by the Arroyos and Foothills Conservancy about the animals that actually live in this area, including Descanso Gardens. The monarchs go on their migration right through this area, and so this is representing the monarch migration that goes all the way from Mexico to Canada. All of the exhibitions and all the programming that we do relate to the gardens in some way. We are hoping that people are more engaged with the gardens when they do these activities or see these exhibitions. One of the things that I always think of when I put together an exhibition in the gallery is that after they visit the gallery and they see the work that these artists have done, they walk back down to their car through Descanso Gardens and look at it in a different way. It gives them a new perspective on nature and this garden. You enter on the side of the house and you come through orientation area that talks about all the animals in this region, and you'll see P22, the mountain lion from Griffith Park, a big portrait of him there. And a lot of camera trap photographers have contributed to this exhibition, so there's a lot of animals in action, photographs of them, how they live and how they interact with the environment through this. One of the things that I think is really special about Descanso Gardens is the fact that it is not only a botanical garden that has collections, and it is accredited with the American Alliance of Museums and all those rigorous certifications that go along with that, but it also has natural areas, native areas, places that people don't see very often anymore. And we always want to bring that into our programming and into our exhibitions so that people can experience those things that are going away now and see it with new eyes, through the eyes of an artist, through the eyes of an experience like this.
Descanso is a garden full of little secrets, and that's a really nice element at Descanso. So you might find yourself at a bench on top of a ridge after you follow a little tiny path, or you might find yourself in the middle of a Japanese garden or the ancient forest. I particularly love the Japanese garden, and it always holds a kind of a special place for me. hope that you will come and visit and explore and more than once, because we're always changing and there's always something to discover.
There's always something going on. Definitely magical and natural.